Hey guys, I'm Polly from the Y. So glad that you're joining me today. I have a great short little core workout for you to challenge your core fitness from your shoulders all the way down to your knees because all of that is part of your core. So maybe you're not quite ready to come back and join us at the Y yet. Maybe you are joining us for some core classes and you want some more. I got you. So short workout. What you need for this workout, if you have it, is a resistance band of some sort. Now you can do it without a band and still get a great workout, but if you have one, grab it now. And then some kind of weight, probably about a medium-sized weight if you have it. Again, you can do this without the equipment, but it just makes it a little more intense if you have that. So we're going to work through a warm-up and then a series of exercises that work all parts of your core. So come on down to your mat, and we're just going to start with a simple leg lift. The key to lifting your legs is to warm up your lower abs, and you're going to hinge from your hip rather than your knee. So come on down, lay back, brace your core, arms out nice and wide, palms are up. And we're going to lift the knees up, up, down, and down. So I'm just hinging from my hip and pressing my lower back into the floor. So we're warming up the lower abs. Let's do 4 more just like that. 4, and down. 3, 2. All right, we're going to change it up just a little bit, and we're going to alternate. We're going to lift front and back, front and back. Notice how I'm keeping that same angle right at my knee. So I'm still working. I'm warming up my lower abs. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to hit the upper abs. So fingertips come to temples. And you're going to start with a 2-2 crunch. Feet stay on the floor. So we're going to lift up, up, down, and down. My elbows are nice and wide. I'm peeling my shoulders and my upper back off the mat. I'm really driving my ribs into my hips. A couple more. We're going to intensify this. We're going to throw the arms forward and do a triple pulse. So we're going to go 3, 2, 1, and down. We're lifting the legs and making a C crunch. So we're hitting upper and lower abs together. Let's do one more. And 3, 2, 1, and down. Now the obliques get a turn. Take your hands out nice and wide. Take your knees to tabletop. Drop your knees to the front of the room, to the center, and to the back. And do that again to the front and to the back. You want to anchor your shoulder blades into the mat. So don't go too low that you're lifting off. Front and back. 2 more. And then we're going to take that up a little bit by straightening the top leg. So we come to the front and straighten. Back to tabletop, to the back, and return. To the front and return. Let's do that 2 more times. And last set right here. All right, and finally we're going to warm up your posterior chain. So bring the feet down. Hands come to your sides. Palms are up. We're going to press up through the heels into bridge position. So you're squeezing your glutes and lifting your hips nice and high. And we're just going to lower and lift. So lower and lift, lower and lift. Each time, driving through your heels and pressing up. So warming up the glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll it down. Okay, so quick warm up of most of the muscles of the core. This and next exercise, the next 2 exercises are going to focus right down your center. So we're going to start with some hovers. So we're going to take our belly down, clasp your hands, and elbows onto the mat. Then you're going to lift up your hips so they're in line with your shoulders. And then when you're ready, go ahead and press up so you're onto your toes. Now in this position, you don't want to be up here. You don't want to be down here. You want your body in a nice straight line. Pull your knees into your quads and also push the elbows down into the mat. So now from here, we're going to rock forward and we're going to rock back. So keeping that body in a straight line. Now if you need to take it down to your knees, that's totally fine. You make the workout happen for you. And rocking back. So rock forward and back, pulling your belly button into your spine. Let's do 2 more just like that. Last one. But now we're going to intensify. We're going to shoot forward quick. So shoot forward and slowly come back. Forward. So you're using your core to put the brakes on. Forward and back. One more. And take it back. All right, we're going to flip it over. Still working the center in the front. Come onto your back. Arms out nice and wide. Take your legs straight up. We're going to lift up and lower the legs to 45, arms wide. Lift up and lower. Up. As you lower, press your lower back into the mat. Once again, we're going to intensify. Try lifting your tailbone when you get to the top. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more like that. Now this time, double pulse at the top. So pulse, pulse, and lower. Pulse, pulse. Oh, that's a little harder. Really igniting those lower abs and all down your center. And one more. And lower down. Grab the backs of your legs. We're going to do those hovers one more time. So let's set up quickly. Come on down. You're on your belly. You're going to push up onto your knees. Get that good alignment with hips and shoulders. And then push onto toes again, if you can. From here, we're going to rock forward and rock back. Rock forward and back. It's a little work for your shoulders as well. All right, that was 4, team. We're going to do 4 more just like that. Forward. Oh, they're getting a little bit harder. So press the elbows hard into the mat. 2 more. Keep the body in a straight line, belly button to spine. And we're going to have 4 challenging ones. We're going to shoot forward. Ready? Shoot forward and back. Get that catch and return. 2 more. And back. And last one. Return. All right, 1 more round on your back. So same as we did before. Arms out nice and wide. Feet are up. And we lift up to toes. Arms wide, legs to 45. Lift up again. Try to reach a little higher to engage your upper abs a little more. Pressing the lower back into the mat. This time we're going to lift the tailbone. Lift up and down. All about that control. Up, down. 1 more. Let's challenge ourselves with that double pulse. Pulse, pulse, and lower. Oh, getting really strong right here. And 1 more. Lift, lift, and lower. All right, grab the backs of your legs. Nice job, everybody. Make sure you're drinking some water, staying hydrated. I know this isn't cardio, but you're still sweating and burning calories. So let's move on to some rotational power. If you have a band, grab your band now. If you don't have a band, you can use a plate as well to do this. What we're going to do is a move called a resistance rainbow. So if you don't have a band, you can use a plate to come up and over and come down. I'm going to use a band. If you're using a band, go ahead and step in about the middle of it with your right foot. And then you can hold two handles or one. I'm going to hold one. Come into a slight lunge to the right and take your handles down by your knee. We're going to come up over and back down. So over and down. You want your hips to be square to the front, so you're twisting from the chest. Now big reach for that rainbow. Long arms and back. Shifting weight side to side. Two more. And we're going to go for a parallel wood chop like this. Side, 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 and down. All about working your waistline right here. Again, keep the hips square and really reach the arms as long as you can. Keep going. Two more. Side, side. Chopping some wood here. We're going to go back to the rainbow, but this time we're going to go quick. Wait for it. Quick and slow. So a little more dynamic. Put the brakes on using your obliques. Let's do 4 more like that. Quick and slow. One more. And down. All right, grab that plate or weight if you have it. We're going to take that plate at your collarbone. Elbows are right underneath the plate. Chest is up, shoulders are back, core is braced. We're going to do a move called a side stepping squat and a halo. So we're going to step to the right, take the plate to the knee. We lift up, come around, and do the same on the other side. So lift up, elbows face me as you halo over your head and come down. Plate comes to the inside of the knee and you squat low and you get explosive as you come up through the heels. Now let's go a little faster. Up, down, up, down. So really use your core to put the brakes on. One more, and done. All right, we've got to do the other side. So grab your band again, or your plate, and we're going to hit the rainbow again. This time step in with your left foot. Feet nice and wide, slight lunge to the left, and we're going to take it up and over. So up and over, and back down. Draw that half circle, and take it to the knee. Arms nice and long. Now check that your hips are square to the front. We're going to do 2 more. All right, here comes that wood chop. Side to side. Side, 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 down. I'm really feeling this in my obliques. You want to go as wide as you can with your arms. Keep going. Transfer the weight in the legs. 2 to go. Last one. Hold at the bottom. We're going to hit that rainbow again. This time we're going quick. Ready? Quick and down. Nice and long with the arms. All right, let's hit 4 more, guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to try that plate one more time with a halo. So again, right at your collarbone. Core is braced, chest up, shoulders back. This time we're going to sidestep to the left and take that plate down to the inside of the knee. So we come down, up and over, and down. So you really want to slam that plate down. That puts more work in your core to make it stop. Reach high as you come up for the halo. Should we go faster? Let's do it. Up, down, up, and down. It's kind of fun. You control the plate though. 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Next exercise is going to work the lower part of your core. So your hips and your glutes and hamstrings are all part of your core. So grab that band if you have it. Again, you can do this also without a band and still get an effective workout. If you have it, go ahead and step in with both feet this time. We're going to cross the handles. And the key to this one, take your thumbs, this is my secret trick, right behind the small of your back. If you don't do that, you're going to end up here, and it's going to be really hard to keep that band up. This is going to give you that nice posture. You're going to keep the chest up, shoulders back, elbows wide, and core braced. All that stuff really matters, those little things when you're working your core. So we're going to start with some side steps to the right. 4 steps, and then we're going to lift the leg 4 times to the corner. So we're going to 4, 3, 2, 1. We lift 4, 3, 2. Now to the other side. 3, 2, 1. And we lift heel to corner, squeezing the glutes. Side step. 4. Feet are wide, keeping the tension on, and lift. 3, 2, 1. Side step. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, great work for the glutes right here. All right, this time make it 2. Step, step, 2 lifts, up and up. 2 steps. Can you get a little lower and a little wider with the step? Do it again. Step, step, lift, and lift. Last one. Lift and lift. All right, we're going to come down to the mat and really focus on the hamstrings and glutes. So if you've got that band, go ahead and put it around both of your toes. If you don't, again, you can do this without a band and still really tone your glutes and hamstrings. So take that band in between your knees, and your back thumb is going to come into the band, and then both hands come down flat on the mat. So we're just simply going to take that front knee up, and we're going to press out to the corner and back in. Press out and in. You want to really push the palms into the mat so you're not shifting to the back. In and out. Driving heel to corner, no higher than your hip. That keeps the work in the glutes and hamstrings rather than the lower back. Now, let's go for a triple pulse. 3, 2, 1, in and out. 3, 2, 1, and then back out. Really squeeze your glutes. All right, and then just hold it out, and we're gonna pulse for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, it's burning. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down and switch thumbs. So now your front thumb is looped through the band. Take the other thumb out. We're gonna do the same thing, in and out with the back leg. So lift the knee, press heel to corner and back. Corner and back. Try to keep the body super still in the front by bracing the core. Right at hip height. Oh, this is getting challenging. At any time, you can get rid of the band, and you're still going to be working hard. Let's go for that triple pulse. 3, 2, 1, in and out. 3, 2, a big squeeze, guys. That's what's shaping your glutes and hamstrings right here. All right, here's the final challenge. We're going to hold it out, and we're going to pulse. 8, 7, 6. Oh, it's burning. 2, 1. All right, come on down, guys. Take that band off. And next muscle group in your core that we're going to work will be your obliques. And we're going to do 2 of my absolute favorite exercises for shaping your waistline. So the first one is a side crunch. So come on down on your mat. You're going to lay on your side, and your bottom arm's going to have your palm up. Legs are lifted. Fingertips are going to be at temple, and your hips are facing the front. We're going to go ahead and crunch in and out. In and out. I want you to notice that I'm barely taking my top ribs off the mat. It's a very small move as I'm driving my ribs into my hips. And 4, 3, you should feel a pinch. Drive that knee in. 2. Now this time we're going to go in very quickly. Quick and out. Quick. Really drive that knee up toward the chest and reach for the heel. Now double pulse. Pulse, pulse, and out. Pulse, pulse, and out. Oh, that feels good, right? All right, let's flip it over, and we got to do the other side. So palm up, same setup. My hips are facing the front. My feet are off the mat. Fingertips to temple. So we're going to crunch and back, reaching for your heel. Super small move, super effective at carving out your obliques. Keep going. Now we going quick. Let's go quick and slow. Quick and slow. Let's do a few more. Really get that catch. Feel that bite right in your obliques. 1 more. Here comes the double pulse. Pulse, pulse, release. Oh, you're definitely going to feel this. And 1 more. All right, next exercise for your obliques. Love this one. It's called a half iron cross. Arms come out nice and wide, and you're going to lift the back leg and your front arm and meet in the middle. It looks like this. Lift, lift, and you're twisting. 4 more. Reaching for the inside of the foot, and we switch sides, and we lift and twist. And 4, 3, 2, we're not done though. Switch sides. 8, 7, 6, big twist. That's what works your waistline. 3, 2, and 1, other side. And if you want to pause this and do extra, you always can do that. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the backs of your legs and roll up. All right, we've got 1 more muscle group to work for your core, and that's your posterior chain. So all those muscles of your back, they give you that good posture, and they keep you injury-free. So important to have a strong back. So for this one, you're going to use your band. If you don't have a band, maybe you have 2 lightweight plates, and you can put 1 in each hand and do the same motions that we're doing with the band. That would work as well. If you don't have that, go grab 2 cans of cream of mushroom or something and go for it. Use whatever you got. If you have the band, you're going to set up like I am. It's under my knees, and I've got my handles. I want to make sure they're nice and even. Cross your handles. This isn't very fun if you're wearing shorts. Much better with tights. All right, so we're going to work some rows and some extensions, and that's really going to shape the muscles of your upper back. So you're up nice and tall. We got an L row. So we're going to lean forward, and we're going to lift the elbows, extend the arms, and come on back up. And do it again. Lift, extend, and come on back up. Lift, extend, and come up. Do one more. All right, next move, we're gonna tip forward, and we're just gonna row 4 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release all the way to the bottom. Lift up, 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 and release. So you want to squeeze the shoulder blades and release all the way down. All right, we're going to go back to that L row. So lean forward, elbows up, out wide. Oh, it's getting a little harder right now. So really push that band. You're going to feel this in your shoulders and triceps as well. And one more. Lift, extend, and squeeze your glutes as you come up. Let's go for those 4 pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way extend. Oh, you feel the heat when you bring them back up. Do it again. A little higher with the elbows. And one more time. All right, release. Lose your band, guys. Come on down to your mat. And I'm going to bring this back just a little bit so you can still see me. We're going to lay on our bellies. And the key is squeeze your glutes, feet are together, fingertips up at your temples, and we're simply going to have the elbows out wide, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So you're squeezing the muscles of your upper back, squeezing your glutes and hamstrings as well. Now I want your eye gaze down at the floor once you've got it, so your neck is nice and safe. We're going to add on right here. We're going to lift. We're going to extend the arms, bring them back in, and lower. Lift, extend, in, and down. So super controlled. Can you lift a little higher? We're going to do 4 more just like that. So feel every single muscle of your back engage. Maybe you're shaking. I might be shaking a little bit by now. One more like that, and we're gonna add on, just for fun. So we're gonna lift, extend. We're gonna airplane to the right. We're gonna airplane to the left. Come back, in, and down. Do that again. Lift, extend, airplane right. Big twist to the left. 1 to go. Up, open. Oh, it's getting hard. That's what we want, though. In and down. Whew. All right, guys, let's push back into child's pose. Get a little bit of a relief for your back. You can hold this as long as you like, or you can come on up. Give the shoulders a little bit of a stretch after that. Lots of work in the shoulders with those hovers and then with those rows and extensions. All right. So give me a shout out if you worked out with me today. I would love to know who was joining me for this workout. And hope you enjoyed this if you're staying at home or if you have been still coming to classes. Maybe I'll see you around. Have a great day, everybody.